Hello, hello, hello. What is going on, Twitch? What is going on, YouTube? How we doing? How are we doing? All right. Well, I got some plans I want to do for this field today. I'm really digging the farm sim, but let's hop right into it. I got a little gift for you guys. We bought drum roll. We bought a truck. We bought the Chevy Silverado 6500. We're probably gonna get a gooseneck, so I can buy a new trailer. But we're saving our money. We're good on money. I am gonna try to. Well, not try. We are going to purchase these two fields today, which I think is the better play. This is going to be a combination that's 45 acres, and that's roughly 14. So that's 29 acres, right? 29 acres on, not 29, 45, 50, what? 59 acres compared to, what is this one? That's 40 acres. That's 50. So that would be 90. So I'm thinking that would be the better option. How much is this one? 546. Or we go with my original plan and buy that one. And how much is that one? So 1.2 mil roughly? No, $1 million that would be if we bought these. These might be the next fields that we buy, but I don't know why I want to work this field so bad. I think between these two fields we could man, it's so tough to buy what fields I want to buy. How much is that one? That one's 1.2. But we could also wait till winter. We got that field. I have no idea what this field is. I have no idea what this number is. I don't know why. $38,000. I don't know what is up with that number. Why that field is there. But so you tell me what fields you kind of feeling? Should we go this route and get these two fields? I mean, I could buy one of these fields for now. That's 50 acres right there. I mean, we gotta prep it. What's even on the field? Growing, it needs plowing. What is that? Wheat? When can we harvest wheat? It is harvest season. We could harvest it. Let's go take a look at it and see what we got. See what we're working with here. Then I got to get back to doing this job that I have. Let's go take a look. Cuz I might buy that field cuz we could use that wheat. I added some other mods onto this profile. There's one more mod that I might add. I don't know yet. Wheat growing yield bonus. We're gonna get a 67%. So 167, or are we? I don't know why it's not ready to harvest yet. I think it had something to do with the update. To be honest, the last update, I think that screwed up with everything in this cycle. I don't know yet. I don't know why. It's saying that it should be ready to harvest, but it's still saying growing. So and it's got one more stage, so probably one more day. But so we got that field. We could buy that field. I mean, that's not too bad of a field. Wraps all the way around. Or we could get this field that we're working on right now. Which, let's go take a look at that field. You guys didn't see anything. Or we got these two fields that we could work on, which maybe we'll buy. Maybe I'll buy the other field and then we'll buy this later on. Oops. Do I need to unload here? No, not yet. All right, so let's get this job done because we gotta. Okay, let me get my music on here. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I don't think I ever saved my title. No, we didn't, but we're good now. All right. Yeah, I've been waiting all day to play this game. I got too much shit that I need to worry about on this field to not play this game. So I need to kick myself in the butt and really get going here with making some progress on here because there is another map that I want to play on that we're going to be playing on in probably a couple weeks. We'll probably be switching back and forth between this, but it's a map that I kind of had my eyes on, and then I watched a video yesterday, actually past couple days. It's the Judith Plains map. I've been wanting to play on that for a while. I really want a good Wisconsin map to play on. But yeah, I added a couple mods to this game. I added enhanced vehicle. There's a little bit more info on the side. I also added wear and tear to our tires, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on tires when which I might change it to low. I have it on normal right now, which people say that you normally have to change them about once a year, which I think is a little excessive. I don't know. I don't have farm equipment, so I don't know. I don't think you should have to change tires once a year. I think that might be a little overkill. But we'll see how this mod works out. There's another mod that I want to work out too, a weather mod. This job won't take too long. We'll probably get this done within an hour, probably 30 minutes or so. Won't be too big of a job, and then I'm gonna buy that field and then we're gonna harvest it. So, and I think we need to plow, don't we? Yeah, it needs plowing. So we're gonna have to plow it. We're gonna have to prep it. I'm gonna buy this field as well. So we got the money. We might as well just spend it, get it out of the way. This will help us with increasing revenue for the farm, so we can keep buying stuff. Oh, all right, music. What do we got for music here? Let's get something going here. Let's listen to all new rock. Oh wait. I want to let's look at today's top rock. Take a look. How many songs do I have on here? Okay, I don't have too many songs that are on this playlist. We don't have too many songs. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I want to see if my graphic settings actually stayed the same. We did just have an update today, so or well, I don't know if it was an update or if it was just to release the Mercedes-Benz stuff, but what was I gonna look for? Oh, settings. Graphic settings. See that defaults to medium. I don't know why it defaults to medium. It should not be medium. I don't know why it's not saying it high, but yeah, I don't know why I can't get the park brake to work here. Let's go to the controls and enhance vehicle. I see it's the same button, so I don't know why. I wish there was like a search feature because I want to see what button that is assigned to. Oh, all right. Sorry, bot. Do not come in here spamming Discord messages. Yeah, see, now I'm getting a reflection. So is it still on? Did it change to very high? No, it's still on medium. So yeah, this enhanced vehicle mod, as you can see, it shows the RPM on the bottom. Here with the mouse, I'll show you. So RPM, we got the temperature. I don't think it can overheat. The weight of it up here. This is like a basically a GPS. Not as good as the one in game, I don't think. Um, and then the mileage, and I know you can check the trip. I forgot what button that was. And then you can also change the driving. If you want all-wheel drive, differential lock. All right, let's go sell this off. Tires, I'm looking forward to replacing. That I want to see how they handle because it changes like the whole physics of the game. Makes it a little more realistic. I'm thinking of adding that weather mod. What field is that? Oh, it's field 30. Yeah, that's on our to buy list as well. Oh, we also got dynamic fuel prices, which let me get on a straightaway here. Which I don't know where to see the fuel price. Unless it's at the pump. Maybe I gotta look at the pump. But I thought somebody said that there was a separate screen that showed the prices for the fuel. Probably have to unload one more time. What was the other? I wanted to check out something. What did I want to do here? What was Control R? Calculate working with. And how do we get rid of the lines? Oh. All right, well, let's get rid of the lines here. Show lines. None. Sorry, I'm fucking around with how do you remove the lines when you show them? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how to. I don't know how to get rid of the lines. I only know how to show them. Oh, also, if you guys are interested in, I turned down the sports bot. How many are playing? So if you guys want any teams, let me know. Be added to that sports bot. I got tired of it spamming chat, so oh, trip. That's what I wanted to look at. Controls. Um, yeah, we can do odometer and we can do trip. I don't know how to reset the trip though. Toggle reset mileage display mode. Oh, okay. What is up with the spam bots? Mhm. So the next 2 years, we're gonna go hard on getting farmlands. Next year, or this year, year two, we're gonna go ham with getting farmlands. Year three, we're probably gonna upgrade some of our equipment, although we really don't need to. We could probably wait like maybe year three, or year four, or five. I guess probably the first 2 years are we'll probably just be buying equipment. Also, what how many days of the season do you guys normally play on? Do you just do one or do you do I think I play on three. I think that's the default is three. But I might change that to having 2 days in a month. But this also gives me more money, possibly. More jobs to do. So I don't mind doing a three. It just kind of seems like it takes forever to get through the years. Two more passes. All right, let's see if we got any new jobs here. No. All right, go sell this off, and hopefully this is enough to get to 100%. We're kind of got fucked with that little section of the field. Easy, boss. There we go. Cool. We got the job done. Job done. Made about 5 grand, 6 grand off that harvest. Let's turn this job in. Complete. That brings us to 352. All right, let's go ahead and purchase this field. We got the money. Let's do it. No, I forgot we got a little bit of a collision here. Okay, let's get into suppose we can fast forward some time here. Everything else, I believe, is paid for, or at least it should be coming up soon. So that should be the only payment that we have. See if anything popped up for jobs, plowing, stone picking. Can we do that field already? I'm gonna accept it. We'll work on that. Will be the job contract finish. All right. It's the easy when you don't even need to do the job. Finances. We're down $381,000. We harvest that field yet? Let's go see if we can harvest this field. Should be close to harvesting. Doesn't look like it yet. What about this field? Is this field ready to harvest? No. Pretty sure this should be growing. We got a 97% yield bonus. Corn is still growing as well. I hope it doesn't get withered. I hope next month we can do that. All right, we're going into hibernation mode here. Skip one more day. You know, It's gonna bother me. I gotta straighten this out or put it in the middle. I don't like it being right on the side. All right, one more day. Now we're start of August. So what we got going on in August? All right, we got a fertilizing job. We got a harvesting. I am not doing that job, at least not right now. We might do it afterwards, but finances 30,000. All right, so that's what we're spending a month. We got to at least make 30,000 a month. All right. It says it's ready to harvest. So let's see if that's a lie or if it's actually ready to harvest. Oh yeah, I can see it from here that it's ready to harvest. Let's go get our combine here. Mm. So tracks, let's see, tire wear. So it's probably these tires. Tracks, I don't think get worn out. Do 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 do. And that one's ready to do it too. So perfect. Take a look at our field. So 97%. Land area 16.73 acres. Field 3 area 13.64 acres. Potential harvest quality 63,000 liters is what we're expected to get. Mm-mm. Wonder how accurate that is. I wonder if that's taken into effect, like damaged area like that. We got two big harvests that we need to work on today. I'm thinking of buying a mulcher as well. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, my nostrils are still so damn dry. Mm-mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know what the random wind waving Rangers lead the Brewers. All right, we're just gonna unload while we're here. Oh, why are we getting frame drops or stutters? What's going on, Justice? Ugh. Let me just make sure that song went in the queue. Where's my queue here? Yep, we're good. Chilling like a villain. Same here. We just bought a new field. We bought field 4 for about $609,000. We also bought a new vehicle. I'll show you in a minute. Let me get rid of the complete this line here. I really have no use for it, but I felt like buying it. I added some mods over the weekend since the last time I played. Oh, why did I go that way? I don't need to go that way. All right, I bought this, the Chevy Silverado. And we're gonna put a gooseneck hitch in the back. Got the beacon lights. We got doors that open around here. Oh, you can't rev the engine? I thought with the parking brake you could rev the engine. All right. Back to, like I said, I have real no use for it, but I felt like buying it because I wanted to buy it. It looked cool. Yeah, I was kind of on the fence. I wasn't sure if I was gonna buy. I'm gonna go with my original route that I was gonna do. I'm gonna buy this field, and then the next field that we buy is we're gonna buy this field, which hopefully the price goes down a little in the winter. I think we can get that field a little bit cheaper. That field, I was just kind of impatient. I felt like buying it. I didn't feel like waiting. And then after we harvest, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to back out. There's another mod that I wanted to add. I've been wanting to add it for a while. Stop. Stop being a pest. Oh, shit. There's no volume. Oops. Well, anyways. I just realized that you probably didn't hear that engine. Hit. I don't think we're going to get all that field done today. Might get about half that field done. This will probably take, well, this probably take another 10-15 minutes, but that will probably take about an hour to complete. So we'll harvest that field as much as we can up until about 9 o'clock. And next stream will probably be, I probably won't be streaming tomorrow. I gotta wake up kind of early on Thursday, so there's probably not gonna be a stream tomorrow. So probably, I'm sorry. Yeah, no stream tomorrow. Thursday, I'll probably have a stream. We'll probably be streaming on Thursday and possibly Friday. We might just chill with Farming Sim all week. I'm not sure. Peyton Parrish. I don't even know who that is. Damn fucking bug. Yeah, so we actually added a few different mods into this game. I'm just excited to see the tires when they start to get bald and we need to replace them. I want to see how much traction we lose. Tractor needs to be repaired. What is the 79% damaged? Sound familiar. All right. That song's all right. I think, do we need to plow this field afterwards? No, it's... No, we don't need to plow it. We also don't need to mulch it either. I think we could do that. Yeah, song's all right. That's something I'd probably listen to. Not on a regular basis, I. I think we got a good harvest on this. 63,000 liters we're supposed to get. I think that's pretty good for yield. I'm pretty satisfied with that. You're driving? Are you working right now? Did you hear back from any of the job interviews you had? All right, what about jobs? What do we got for jobs? Oh my god, we got field 6. We're gonna accept that contract. We got that field that we can do, which we'll accept that one. I'm not gonna do that one. Actually, I'm gonna get it set up in a minute. Let me we're gonna outsource that one. Nose is fucking dry as fuck right now. All right, let's go ahead and get this set over to that field. Looks like we got the new Mercedes DLC in here. What are we harvesting? Green beans. God damn, this little fucking shithead fly. God damn fucking shithead. And why are you trying to pass him when I'm fucking in this lane? right, let's get our course play going here. It's gonna take a minute to generate here. There we go. All right, well, we'll just let it do its thing. You know you're going to. Nobody ever quits playing DVD for good. Even as much as I have raged and bitched about the game, I still play the game. I got other games too. I'll tell you the reason. Well, why I can't give up DVD for good, and that's mainly because I put so much money into the game. I don't want to. I can't just give it up. You know, I put thousands of dollars into the game. I can't stop playing. It's the same thing with Flight Sim. See, the same thing with Flight Sim. I bought a lot of airports. I bought a lot of planes, a lot of add-ons, and eventually we'll be back on Flight Sim. And even though DBD has its problems, it's still, there's something that no other game does come close to that. No other game in that category comes close to Dead by Daylight. And I hate to say it, but you know, they're the do you think it will make it to 2030? Ooh. So here's what I think is going to happen. I think eventually we're going to get DBD 2. And it's going to be like CS:GO 2, where everything rolls over. Like, I think it will just be certain things are upgraded, but I think it will be a better coding. I think that's the direction that we're heading in. 5 more years. I think the content, the characters and the perks, I do think that's going to tone down. I mean, it kind of already has. I don't think we're going to get as many chapters as what we are currently getting right now. Rainbow Six kind of did the same thing. Like, Rainbow Six came out with 1 defender and 1 operator, and then they turned it down. They tuned it down, and then they just had 1 operator, which was either a defender or an attacker. And I think that's the route that DBD will probably eventually go, where DLC is just less. Cosmetics, I mean, cosmetics are pretty much unlimited. You know, there's the possibilities are unlimited with cosmetics, but as far as like the perks and the characters go, I do think that's gonna turn down. As far as making it to 2030, I think it will. I think it will still be probably not as active. It will probably be, I would say, closer to the 30,000 player base. Unless there's just another game that just comes through and just wows everyone. But so far, that hasn't happened. Either the devs try too hard to compete with Dead by Daylight, or they just get a cash grab and then they dip out. Because they know that everybody wants something different than Dead by Daylight, so they get off of that and then they go do something else. I honestly, you can't really be mad at them. Like, it's such a weird thing because everybody bitches that everything's going to subscription base or live service, and people don't like that. And now you got the people that are like, oh, they're done with the game. Like, I don't know. It's just it's weird how that is. Which, nothing wrong with that. The biggest turnoff that I had for Texas Chainsaw Massacre was just the overpriced DLC, and like I don't think there's anything wrong. And honestly, those types of games, you're kind of limited on what characters you can bring into the game. And that's kind of what made DBD so successful, is they didn't piggyback off of licensed characters, so they kind of had free roam to build up the player base and their own little world. I mean, even the Halloween movie. I mean, how many characters can you actually bring into the game with keeping it fresh? Well, I'm calling it now. I think next year, and next year would be the right time to do it. I think the anniversary is going to be Jason. I think Jason's going to be coming the DBD next year. I'm hoping two things that I want in DBD, even though I don't even play Killer. I would like the old version of Freddy. I don't know how doable that is. And I would like the mask in the recent Halloween movies. Updated Myers. So I actually think he looks cooler in the more recent movies. I actually want to see what's our projected harvest. Potential harvest 232,000 liters. I'll take that. And that's not even getting our, since this wasn't our field, we weren't able to care for it. So this is only getting a 67% bonus. Yeah, well, that one is not on DBD. That one is completely on the license holder and what they wanted into the game. I can't wait till we plow this field. Get it to our standard of business of operations around here. Let's go offload this. Which they just renewed the Michael license not too long ago. But they were also more than willing to work with Dead by Daylight. Actually isn't that bad of a song. And I don't typically listen to Slipknot either. Yeah, next stream will be field prep. Field prep and 8:30 right now, so I'm probably getting off in about 30 minutes, so I don't think we're gonna get this field done all the way, but I want to get this field done because there's a mod that I want to add on after I do this field, the weather mod. Is Slipknot even around? Do they even still make new music? Most of their stuff I listen to is all older stuff when I do listen to them. I don't even know any of their newer stuff. right, before we get started, let's take a look at our worker, hired worker. How you doing over here? Need water? Need lunch break? 4%? Get your ass moving. Remove snow, remove all tracks. Why did the tracks not get removed? Oh, maybe it's just track. Never mind. I'm just fucking around here, killing time while I harvest. Yeah, but do you think Spotify and streaming services ruin that? Yeah, so this weather mod that I'm gonna add, it increases snow when it has a chance of increasing snow. If it's raining out or if it's hailing out and your equipment's outside, it gets damaged. There's some other features with the mod that I want to add, but I want to wait till also crops can get damaged as well a lot better, and then you got to keep an eye on moisture. It was it's actually a mod that I've had downloaded for a while, but I've never activated on this field. Well, I think the main reason is just to have constant money flow. I think that's why they released that, or more singles are released than what there used to be. It's easy. You could just put it right on Spotify and then you start making money. You don't have to wait the whole year for a payday. Don't they got it? Well, don't they have to pay the the manufacturing costs? Yeah, but obviously it's better. I mean, I guess they still make they still make CDs, right? You still can buy albums, right? I haven't bought a CD in years. They may not make as much, but I'm sure there's other perks that why they keep doing it. There's got to be there's definitely probably more. The benefits outweigh the negatives, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I don't even have a CD player in my car either. It's kind of an outdated thing. I don't. Unless you buy a stereo, I don't think any cars have CD players anymore. I think it's kind of an old feature. How's our tires looking? Tires are still looking good. So I got this mod. I got to keep an eye on tires too, because it's one of the repair expenses. Over time, your tires get worn out. I got a few different mods to add some realism into this map and all the maps that I play going forward. Yeah, when I bought my most recent vehicle, that's when I stopped buying CDs, because there was you couldn't play them. I didn't have a CD player. We're gonna make it. That should make it, right? Yeah, we're good. A little overboard, but you know what? It's fine. We're fine. Isn't this... Oh, Migs. I don't know why I thought this was fucking Papa Roach. Alright, still says 232,000. Yeah, this playlist that I'm listening to is actually not bad. It has some bangers. It's not my playlist. So I typed in a search bar, I typed in current rock. And the playlist that popped up was today's top rock, chart base. Let me get the person that created it. Yeah, I don't create playlists. I would have too many of the same songs in it. Jevian Dean Voss was the name. But if you type in current rock, it should pop up. Like I said, that was the one that... Awesome. I always go through the rock playlist and I look for songs that I don't have a lot of check marks next to them. That's my way of finding new music. We're burning about 200 liters an hour. You missed the heart icon. What was the heart icon? What are you talking about for the heart icon? Oh, for the like in a song? Possibly. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that little stuff. I'll tell you one thing though, Spotify needs to do a fucking UI update because I do not like their UI. I don't like their UI on the phone. I don't like their UI on the desktop. I like their old system. I also don't like when you turn your car on. I don't like where it left off for music that you were listening to. I don't like when you close out the app and you reopen it, it doesn't actually reset it. And I also don't like the algorithm, that you can't reset the algorithm either. That's how I used to bypass the ads before I paid for premium. You used to be able to close out the app and it would skip the ad, and then you would get your six skips back. Old Spotify was so much better. I don't know why I'm doing that. I gotta plow this field anyways. Cause you simply get better recommendations. See, I don't like. Damn it. That's actually one thing I don't like. My recommendations is all shit that I've already heard and I don't want to listen to it. I don't like that. Also, I don't ever recommend using your main profile for I'm gonna give me this trailer with this truck, but anyways, don't ever use your Spotify with streaming, because it will fuck up your recommendations, and that's probably why my recommendations are fucked up, because of that. So this is the new Mercedes that just came into the game, the pack that got released today. Looks pretty nice. Oh yeah, we got a backup camera. I forgot. Added a backup camera. I used to use Pandora too. The reason I don't switch to Apple Music is because there's not a lot of like if I had Apple Music, you wouldn't be able to play songs. Like there's not a lot of stuff that goes well with Apple Music compared to Spotify. Yep, little hill. So I actually tried Amazon Music. I was before I bought Spotify, I was debating on if I wanted to use Amazon or if I wanted to use Spotify. I ended up going with Spotify because I already had at the time, I had playlists already configured and whatnot, so I didn't feel like switching it. Look at those green beans. Green beans? I don't think I've ever harvested green beans before. Back to our job. Here's our harvester. What the hell is our harvester? I like this band. I knew that song sounded familiar. So, Justin, I don't know if you're still in here. I'm really irritated right now. Or I shouldn't say right now, but I don't know if... So I was looking at ESPN the other day, off stream. I was looking at ESPN because I was trying to find out if I had, if I was going to get WWE. And I don't know what it is, but I cannot... Maybe it's not released yet, but I cannot upgrade to unlimited for ESPN. So I don't know how I'm gonna have to get the PLEs. I think I'm gonna have to get a VPN. I think that's the best route, and then watch it on Netflix. See, if the quality is good and it's decent, then sure, but I don't know. I guess I'm kind of over that phase in my life of pirating stuff. And I mean, how is the quality? How's the what is he? I'd be careful what you say, but like, have you seen it? Is it worth it? They used to have a website that I went to that they had where I used to go to watch. I don't know if they had live streams, but I would watch movies that got released, and some of the movies were good quality, and then others you could hear people coughing in the background, and quality wasn't the greatest. wasn't 4K, but no, I can't find the ESPN app either. Like, it kind of pisses me off, and when I try to do it, so my ESPN Select is what it used to be. I think it was called, or is what it still is, and then the unlimited is everything. But what irritates me is I try to change my settings, and it says that I can't change my settings to add, and I don't even see ESPN Select on there. So I'm kind of pisses me off because I should be able to edit my account. I don't know why it doesn't let me. But what is the next PLE? I like to make chickens. When is the next PLE? And what is it? Is it? We didn't have Clash in Paris yet, did we? Or no? Oh, WrestlePalooza. That's the next one. When is that out? Is that 2 weeks from now? Or is it next weekend? Or the following week? Not this upcoming weekend. Shit, it's already 9 o'clock. I gotta get off. All right, we'll do like a couple more lines, maybe one more loop around. September 20th. When is that? That is, yeah, that's next weekend, isn't it? I gotta figure out by then how I'm gonna get ESPN Unlimited. I'm still up in the air if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I mean, there's a good chance I'm not gonna stream. I might play this game offline because I don't want to stream. I don't want to go to bed or get off at 9 and then go to bed at 10:30. Like, I kind of want to get a good night's sleep tomorrow. So I really don't know if I'm going to stream. This week is pretty busy. Yeah, I'm not even going to lie. Like, it's been busy for the past couple weeks now. I was hoping to get this field done because I wanted to play around with that mod a little, but I think we're just going to have to do it after next stream. I don't want to turn the weather mod on and then fuck up my crops right now. So I want to wait till I get this field, and then once we get to winter, then it is what it is. Doesn't really concern anything, so I don't know why I keep doing that, because I don't need to worry about the field. All right, I'm gonna unload this, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. Go relax for a little while. Tomorrow is gonna be a long day of work too. So here's my plan. So we're going to eventually buy these 2 fields. These are going to be crop fields. I need to find, and I'm thinking it's going to be field 8. Maybe field 8 and 9. I don't know yet. But maybe field 8. We're going to plant grapes or olives. Or we might do olives here and then grapes here. Field 22, I'm thinking of planting trees and getting into the forestry business. That's where I kind of want to take this field, or take this map. My ideas. I also want to kind of do some crops that we haven't done over the years, like cotton, green beans, spinach. What other crops do we have that I don't typically do? I want to do rice. I do want to do rice. I was actually thinking of making that a rice field as well. I've done sunflower. I don't really care about sugarcane. Sugarcane can fucking, I hate harvesting sugarcane. Carrots are kind of boring to do. Well, I'll have to look at machines, but I want to do some alfalfa too. But yeah, a couple possibilities with this map. So let's go ahead, turn off our equipment here. And then yeah, like I said, tomorrow probably no stream. Go ahead and save this game here. I know it just saved, but I want to make sure. Yes, we do want to quit. Can't remember the last time I've seen an actual farm. I drive past farms every single day for work. Actually, I saw this big ass machine today, tractor. It had dual wheels in the front and the back. It was fucking huge. Like, I like looking at farm equipment. We have a lot of farm equipment in Wisconsin, so I'm always like, I don't know. I kind of wish maybe in my second life I'll become a farmer, but it's kind of something that I kind of wish I kind of grew up in, is being a farmer. I think it'd be kind of cool. I think it would be pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, so tomorrow there's a very good chance no stream. What do we got? Thursday we'll probably have a stream. Friday we'll probably be streaming. Saturday being a weekend, we're gonna be streaming on Saturday. And then Sunday probably streaming as well. So, probably a lot of farming. Probably gonna be doing a lot of farming. We do got to play some Dead by Daylight because I need to work on that rift. So you're moving all day. Did you guys buy a house? You get a house? Well, hey, life comes before streams. Oh, cool. Life comes before streams. So if you're not here, it's all right. Don't worry about it. You're here 364 days out of the year anyways. Take the day off. But yeah, anyways, you guys take it easy. Have a wonderful night, evening, morning. Peace.